The Greatest Showman stars Hugh Jackman, Michelle Williams, Zac Efron, and Zendaya in a musical about the creation of the circus. Hugh Jackman shines in this. You can definitely tell that, like Logan earlier this year, that this is a passion project for him. He's having so much fun in this movie, and you can tell that he really cares about the source material. And overall, I think he alone brings this movie up a lot of levels, and I think that this movie's very fun and enjoyable solely on his back. But that's not to discount the other actors. Zac Efron gives a good performance as well. I've been a fan of Zac Efron for a while. I know he started in the Disney High School Musical days, but he's not bad in those either, honestly. And I think he can be a very fun comedic actor, and this shows more of a serious side to him that we've seen in some other movies as well, like The Paperboy and the one about JFK, where he's good at giving performances and he's fun in this, and he's a good singer. They bring back his talents there from the Disney Channel days. Michelle Williams is great as well. I don't think I've ever seen a bad performance from her. She is fantastic in everything she does, and this is no exception. Zendaya is good in the movie. Her character is lacking a lot. Basically, her whole character is that she's a black trapeze artist, and that's it. You don't ever learn anything more about her. She has this romantic plot with Zac Efron in the movie, but you never get anything from her besides the fact that she's a trapeze artist and she's black, so a lot of society at the time dislikes her for that. And that's it. You don't learn anything besides that. She has a brother, I guess. I don't think the brother says a word throughout the whole movie, but he's there. The music in this movie is really good. If you're going to watch any movie with a music theme in it this weekend, definitely watch this and not Pitch Perfect 3. But the music's good in the movie. It's really, the opening scene's fantastic. The editing and the stylistic choices they made with this movie are great. I really like the direction. This movie feels a lot like a stage musical, even as far as the background. There's time where CG is really overused and not good, but there's other times where you can tell that they're just on a soundstage, which usually takes me out of movies when you can tell that. But here they use it in a way where they have these matte painting backdrops and make it feel like it's an actual play. Like there's like the night sky, and you can tell like it's hand painted. And it's beautiful to look at. It's a really interesting way to do it on a movie. I don't think I've seen that direction used as well as I have in this movie, where it feels like a play. As for the story, it's interesting. I didn't know the story going into this. I didn't really know anything about P.T. Barnum. The most I knew about him was the trailers for this movie, honestly, which was, I guess he's a showman and he started the circus, and that's it. And I thought this movie was going to be by the numbers of them, you know, first off getting the space and getting all the people one by one. They were going to build it up. And it does that, but it gets that all out of the way in like the first 30-45 minutes of the movie. The movie is not really about the building of the circus. They have the circus and it's successful just 30-40 minutes into the movie. And I like that they kind of got that out of the way, and the overall story is more so accepting who you are, accepting who your family is, and accepting people that are different from you. And it's a good moral. It's obviously if this is a great movie to watch with a family during the holidays. However, the way that they transition from the building of the circus in the first act to the understanding who your family is in the third act, the second act really suffers from there. There's this plot line with a singer that they bring to America that I guess serves as a foil for Hugh Jackman's character, and it kind of gives him the turning point that he needs. But at the same time, it's like 30 minutes of the movie that can be honestly kind of shortened down a lot. And this movie's already a pretty short movie. I don't think it's very long. I think it's like an hour 45 minutes, so not like crazy long, but I feel like they could have taken 15-20 minutes out of this movie. It really starts to drag in the middle where you don't really know where the movie's going. They already build the circus, they have success, and then it just kind of a lull for like 30 minutes where it's just in limbo, where you don't know where it's going. And I like unexpected things where you don't know where it's going, but this just kind of directionless. So I think the second act really fails in that way. But it doesn't make this movie not a lot of fun. It's an enjoyable experience. Walk out of the theater satisfied. It's a really fun movie. It's not a movie I don't think I'm ever going to come back to, but it's not a waste of time, that's for sure. It's a lot of fun. The music's great. I'd recommend seeing it. I'd give this movie a 7 out of 10. Have you guys seen it? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. And make sure to hit subscribe because I have a lot more videos coming up soon. At the end of the year, I'm going to have my top 20 movies of 2017, the 20 movies I'm looking forward to in 2018. And I was going to do the worst movies, but I've only really seen one really bad movie this year. And that's kind of, I'm proud of this year, because last year I think it was like 20 really bad movies, and this year it's just one, so I guess I'm not going to do a video on it. Well, I did do a video on it, actually. It's a previous video on this channel, Pitch Perfect 3, watch that. But yeah, hit subscribe, see a lot more coming soon. Thanks.
Look out, 'cause here I come.
Putting together a show.
It's a place where people can see things they've never seen before. Okay.
I'm not scared.
Who's that?
And what is your act?
I don't have an act.
Everyone's got an act.
People aren't gonna like it if you put us on the stage.